Hello, hello, 1 2 3, testing, testing, 1 2 3. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, y'all can hear me, yeah? Hello, y'all can hear me? Hello, can y'all hear me? All right, perfect. Okay, I'm gonna put out the alert in a second. Give me a second. Let me just throw this out. Throw this out. What's good, Johnny? What's good, A Viral? Okay, okay, the alert's out. Gonna forward this to the chat. Traders chats. Let that load here. Okay, folks. So let's get into it real quick. So what do we got here? He had a huge pump in the overnight session. Trend does look like it's trending to the back to all time highs. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna hope for price to reject off of this hourly bearish for value gap, tap into this 50% level, which is aligned with these bullish for value gaps over here. Tap into these hourly bullish for value gaps and then continue to trend up all until all time highs. I mean, it looks like the obvious trend over here, right? So, just recovering from the massive FOMC dump. So, yeah, that's what it looks like, and we're gonna look to take a trade from it. If not, if I'm wrong and it goes up, we're going to try to get a scalp off of this short, off of this hourly swing high over here. So, yeah, that's what we're gonna try to do. Uh, so let's see. There is like no more sell side until like London low or Asia low. So this is like our next level. So I'm very much hoping that we get along from there. That being said, okay, I'm gonna remove my drawings over here, make my chart look clean, and let's go and get it. Come on. What do we got? Uh yes. Emmy, I need a big play. Let's hope and do it, bro. Let's hope to do it. I mean, this week has not been like I've been seeing so many amazing traders get cooked like this week and last week. So just trying to get it. We did just check out this data low. I'm not really looking for something off of that. I'm not really looking to take anything off of that. It's not a significant data low. It's only 20 points, so I'm not gonna look to take anything off of this. We tried that Tuesday and it actually didn't work. It was like a half size loss. So you guys could try this. I'm not gonna try it. If it works, it works. Oh well. It is a nice reaction though so far. It is a nice reaction so far. Wow, that is a terrific reaction. But I'm not gonna try it. Maybe you guys can try it. I'd give it like wow, crazy. I mean, it's 9:31 a.m. anyways. It's right next to open, so I don't think you could trade that anyways. So yeah, I'm not really. It is a great reaction. It is an order block, but like yeah, it's right next to open. It does have a nice bullish order block, but yeah, I'm not interested. How big is this gap? 609. Yeah, it's a 4 point gap too. Yeah, I'm definitely not in love with this. Maybe you could get a maybe you could get like a 30-second from it. Yeah, maybe the 30-second would be the best move if you do want to take it. But I would love longs from ES to 50%. I would absolutely love longs from the ES 50% if you could get it. Definitely would love it. It's not a good play anyways. I mean, you guys can try it, but I'm not gonna. I am one winning day away from a payout. God help me if I blow it on some stupid shit like this. Okay, there's your entry. Great momentum. You guys can try it, but like I said, I'm not gonna do it. It's not a bad setup, but not a great one either. Ideal case scenario, we just dump here and take out the ES 50% level. Wow, it's working. Okay, I'd probably go break even. I mean, you probably got a shit fill, right? You probably got filled all the way up here, and that would take out your break even. It seems. I mean, then again, you wouldn't go break even that early. Okay, we'll see. My CSS profile? What do you mean? For free education in College Board? Just like I mean, for America, you just like fill out like financial stuff, your financial status, etc., etc. Like if your parents went to college, if you're Spanish, they're very specific if you're Spanish or not for some reason. If you say yes, I'm Spanish, they ask, are you Cuban? Are you Puerto Rican? Are you Dominican? Like, why do you need to know all that? It's moving nicely. It is moving nicely so far. Let's see. It looks like it's gonna hit break even. Boom! Break even hit. Break even hit. So ha ha ha. It's not a good data. It's not a very interesting data low either. It's just like a 20 point data low, 30 point data low, and we already agreed on this like Tuesday because we just saw a 30 point candle, a 30 point data candle just fail, right? So that's why I wasn't interested in this at all. I mean, we didn't save ourselves from a loss because it wasn't a loss, but I guess saved ourselves from like mental, the mental cost of it, if you could say. Damn, it is raining hard. I think ES wants his 50% level. Trading and cliff jumping, bro. Crazy, bro. Handsome ass dude. Bro looks like a Disney prince. Oh, no wonder you named Blondie. It all makes sense. Wow, perfect. Um, wow. Yeah, that is a ridiculous 2 minute candle. Look at that 2 minute candle. What the hell? How big is this wick? This is a 20 point wick. So yeah, I'm not touching anything here. If we go up, I'm going to wait for an hourly swing high sweep. If we go down, which I would prefer, I would want longs from the ES 50% level. I would love like longs from right here. Absolutely love longs from there. Do 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 do. Okay, I would love longs from here, man. I would absolutely love longs from here. If we can just catch this 50% up, we could long this all the way to all time highs and retire for the rest of the month. Come on, yes. Give us something good for once. So far, I hate the price action. So far, this price action is egregious. Yeah, egregious PA. We'll see. We'll see. NFP was a huge range, but NFP was a beautiful day. So we'll see. It's a Thursday, so NFP AM session too. It wasn't just a data candle. The AM session was also beautiful. Come on down to the 50. Come on down to the 50. Yo, Look at the 15 minute. Ever since 7 a.m. Look at this shit. It's a straight wake, sideways PA. So yeah, I am not going to gamble my winnings from yesterday on some BS like this. I'm telling you, 1 day away from a payout, dog. 1 day away. Gonna take out $1,000 and then just try to go for max allocation on Top Step. We did all this live. We did every single winning trade I had. I did it live. So damn, that is tough. That's tough. No, I'm probably gonna hold off the payout for a while until I can build up a buffer. But yeah, yeah, I make good enough money from my tutoring business and stuff like that. So I think I'll be okay. We're about to make a bearish SMT over here. Okay, we just made a bearish SMT. We just took out the 934 swing high here on NQ. ES never took out that same 934 swing high. So you have a bearish SMT right here. You got a bearish SMT right here. I'm hoping that this can dump us down to the 50% level so we can get a good looking long from the 50% level. 12 points away from the hourly swing high. Ah, yes. Okay, so there is that sweep. The 2 minute looks good if we could just hold it. If we could just hold this 2 minute, we could look for a short. We just took out the hourly swing high with a huge bearish SMT. This is the same hourly swing high on ES, and you can see we are nowhere near that hourly swing high. So if we don't reject here, like Venture said, we're cooked because there is no more buy side liquidity for until all time highs. Right, and after all of this consolidation, I'm expecting this to be like a little manipulation leg to sweep out some buy side, and then we can short this down to the 50. So let's see this. Yeah, if we can just okay. Okay, I'm probably just gonna combine these two gaps. Probably just gonna combine these two gaps. I don't see any multiple gaps. How big is this? 609. Yeah, kind of big. Kind of big, but no choice for real. Okay. So okay, I'm gonna go ahead and just calculate my risk real quick. Bearish SMT, hourly swing high sweep. It's a good setup. 2 minute is too small. Okay, we got a reverse here. There's no more buy side. You could take ES over here. I think I'm gonna stick with NQ. I mean, it is a smaller gap, but then again, you. Oh my goodness, that is some huge strength right there. Okay. Your ES entry is coming up. I'm gonna be taking NQ. I just wanna stick to NQ. But it is good. Like it's a singular fair value gap. You can risk less. It's looking good so far. 2 minute. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, I'm waiting for the close. There's your entry. There's your entry right there. Okay, let's see. Very nice. Good push through. Good push. Yeah, I'm in. It's a good setup. If it fails, oh well. Yeah. Okay, come on, give us a bearish OB. I would love a bearish order block over here. If you get a bearish order block, I'm probably gonna move stop to break even. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, give me some. Okay, gonna put stop at break even. Going to put stop at break even. Putting stop at break even here. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay. Okay, I just trimmed half of my position right there. I am green. I am green and I am break even. I am green and I am break even. So you can't tell me shit. I'm green, baby. I'm green, baby. Who took that, baby? Who took that, baby? We have a bullish SMT. We do have a bullish SMT. We do have a bullish SMT. Actually, no, I don't see a bullish SMT. Hold up. Yo, hold up. We could make a bearish OB here. Hold up. We could make a bearish OB here. Hold up. We could make a bearish order block. Bang! Beautiful. Holy, I am so paid. Fifth winning day. Okay, so winning this secured. Now I just need this to keep. Okay, nice. Okay, I'm hoping this rejects off of the order block. If it doesn't, then I'm just gonna get out and profit. Okay. Okay, I'm still in there. I am still in there. I am still in. Just like I just show my stop over here. I don't like this momentum that we're getting to the upside. My stop is over here in profit. Just to secure a winning day. I don't want to keep trading this, you know? Okay, can this just go down, please? Go down, keep dumping. Keep dumping for me. Keep dumping for me. Keep dumping for me, please. Keep dumping, keep dumping, keep dumping. Keep dumping, keep dumping. Keep dumping. I said to keep dumping. Keep dumping, boy. Keep dumping, boy. No! No! Keep dumping. Keep dumping, boy. Keep dumping. I said to keep dumping. Obey me. Obey me. Obey me. Okay, I'm gonna. Oh, I don't know what I'm gonna do actually. Oh my god, this is wicking. This is wicking like hell. But I am done for the day no matter what. Yo, I do not like this wicking. Yo, what is this, dog? Okay, I'm out in profits there. I'm done and I'm locked for the day. Out in profit there. Stop this hit in profit. So I'm done for the day right there. Let me just go and lock in my accounts. There we go. Fifth winning day secured. My stop in profit was just over here. I think this still goes, but we'll see. Very nice base hit for me. Yes, you missed a play. Oh my, bro. Well, what do I tell him? Who's gonna tell him? Okay, so a nice little base hit right there. I think I might have sized too light, honestly. Might have sized a bit too light there, honestly. But I am out in profits there. I just trailed just to secure a base hit. Let's see. I just got out here. So let's see if I get in a good exit or if I get cooked. Bang! Look at that exit! Look at that exit right there. Boom, baby. Oh my god, I'm him. Perfect ass exit. Look at that. Oh my god, what a banger. What a banger. Oh my goodness. Look, let me show you guys my executions real quick. Let me show y'all my executions real quick. Oh man, that's amazing. That's amazing. You didn't trail stop or anything? I'm done for the day with that. Nice little base hit for the day. Let's see. Oh my god, my heart just dropped. I just thought I took down the practice. But hey, payout eligible now, yeah? But let's see what we got. Yeah, you see here right here? I trailed my stop to right over here. I trailed my stop right there, and look at that perfect exit. Look at that scrumptious exit. You guys, man, I'm so good. Look at that exit. Beautiful ass exit. Beautiful ass exit right there. Did this live, baby. Hey, Vara, bro, you are our good luck charm. You every time you've been here, we haven't lost yet. Oh my god, we haven't lost yet. Beautiful, man. Good shit. Here, let me go get some W's. Let me go get something for the Instagram. Let me go get some. Bang! Done for the. Oh wait, no, my camera looks terrible. Done for the day. 20 minutes into market open. Who took that? Chipotle took that. Johnny Boy took that. Jason took that. Beautiful. JC took that. Bang, bro. Bang. Beautiful last day. There we go. I think I got a size like a slightly lower to stop. Okay, look. Okay, so I'm gonna stop yelling. I'm gonna stop yelling. I'm gonna behave. But we can look for a kind of a re-entry over here. You know what's crazy? If we had just tapped off the 50% level over here, then that would be a nice long. I trimmed half at 1R and then I just trail stop in profit. I always do that. And look at that exit. That's a beautiful exit. I think I did well. I think I did well. Whew. Great day, great day, great day. Unban you? How did you get banned? You didn't get banned. Venture. How did you get banned, brother? What are you doing? Okay, let me see that. I think he might have got him muted. No, why can't he speak? No, Venture. All right, I'm still gonna be on, guys. Let me just fix up this issue with Venture. A beautiful ass setup, man. Y'all should be green. If you guys took that with me, post in hashtag profits for me. I love y'all. Thank you. All right, let's see what we can get here. Let me text Venture real quick. Yo, what happened to this guy? All right, beautiful, beautiful laugh. You see, you could have taken ES, but I've learned my lesson from ES. I'm not taking ES. If I took ES, I would have gotten stopped out. Oh my god. I would have gotten stopped out if I took ES. You guys see that? Hey Venture, you guys see that? Tempo was talking about taking ES. I was like, nah, I'm sticking with NQ. I've seen what ES does. If you took ES, you would have got it stopped break even, and then it would have just flown down. Yeah, he did. He did. He did take ES. And like he trimmed over here. So he entered here. He entered here. And then he trimmed 0.74R in profit. He trimmed over here. Yeah, we took this short. We took this NQ short. Yeah, he got hit break even after his 0.74R trim. Look, we're going to call longs from this ES 50% level. I do think that's going to be the big move of the day, so we're going to call it. Yeah, I think the ES 50% is gonna be the move of the day. The ES 50% level is gonna be the move of the day. Did you did you say like a bad word or something? It's not me. I didn't make the bots, so my mod Sammy he made the mods. Whoa! What the hell was that? Okay, but yeah, my mod Sammy he made the moderation bots for the server, and like they just censor out bad words. I told him to take that out because I myself would get muted. But yeah. Is that ES? Yeah. Get Venture's indicator, guys. Just guys, if you guys want to get my indicators, just click on this dude Venture, this bum Venture. He's in the chat. Just click on his profile, and he has a free indicator there. A lot of people sell it. It's amazing. It automatically marks out the 50% level, and it marks out the liquidity levels. Like you see, this red line here was the liquidity level we took the short from, and you can see that worked perfectly. So yeah, get with it. Free indicator has like about 210 users now. That's hilarious. Yeah, I got a DM from someone. He left the server and because he was like, you know what, man, I respect you. You're a good trader, but you're just too loud for me, too high energy. And I'm like, you know what, I respect that. That's fine. Not everyone's gonna like it, but at the same time, a lot of people like it. Maybe some don't like it, but that's what it is. That's my personality, right? I can't change who I am. I don't like you. This kid. Oh my god. Like come on, you can't blame me. Like after all this BSPA we've been having, all that BSPA. Beautiful short. Let's see what you did here. We took this on a 1 minute, right? Yeah, the combined 1 minute. You said 2R venture. What was your stop loss? I'm just curious because I might start doing your 2R thing too. Right? Oh, you didn't trim. Fuck. We'll call another one. Yeah, my stop loss was like up here. Yeah, my stop loss was up here. I trimmed half at 1R. Trimmed half at 1R and then 1.3. Yeah. 1.5. All right, for sure. How do you determine when to just stop out at 1.5 or not? Yeah, we asked the same question at the same time. That's hilarious. Got you. I might start doing that. Like when I'm gonna grab a couple 50Ks, pass them on to live, and we'll try to work with that. Experiment with just taking 2R on these things. But yeah, that is 5 winning days for a payout. You guys saw it live. We did every single one of these green trades live. So wait, Venture, do you like go break even like later? Like you go break even at 1 hour instead? Appreciate you, Paolo. This is gonna be my eighth payout in less than a year of funded trading. Not even a year of funded trading. I'm telling you guys, like it's not hard to be profitable. Like it seems hard just only because of psychology. This kid, bro, less than a year. It's been like maybe 8 9 months of funded trading. The goal is to just get it to like 10K a month before the end of 2025, and then yeah. Yeah, then I can tell everyone, I went from eval to 10K a month within a year. That's the goal. And then close. Why am I gonna close the Discord? Fuck no. The Discord is my family over here. Nah, we're always gonna have daily stream. All the streams are gonna be free. There's always gonna be a free stream here. How many micros? I think 11. I think 11 or 12. I think I did 11. 11. It's a 150K. I can ball. So I didn't like this long. I wanted to 50% tab, but it looks like we don't give a damn about it. Okay, but we're gonna look at this right here. 2 minute long and pass through evals. I'm curious, what was that long from? What, what was that long from? Like I don't really see too many confluences for it. We do have a bearish SMT at the highs. I'm not necessarily interested in it. I mean, yeah, I'm not. You know what? It's not a bad setup. You can just see we took out the 941 high here on NQ. We never took it out on ES, so there is a bearish SMT at the highs. You could, I think, we should tap the ES 50% level. That's what I'm interested in. We should retrace back into it. I don't hate the short. Solid B plus setup. Yeah, we took a short. We're done for the day, twin. This is a solid B plus setup over here with the bearish SMT. Bearish SMT at the highs, you can see NQ took out this 942 swing high and ES didn't. So bearish SMT at the highs plus amazing momentum. So I give it a B plus. It is decent momentum. C plus for me. It's great momentum. I mean, I'm done for the day, but would I take this if I wasn't green? I If we make an order block, I would take this if I wasn't green. Not yet. No order block, and I wouldn't. But if we make an order block, I would. No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't. I don't hate it though. I really don't hate it though. Like if one of my students showed me this trade and they lost on it, I'd be like, "You're learning. Like that's not a bad trade." Okay, we have potential for a bearish OB here, which would be amazing. Okay, let's get a bearish OB here. I would love a bearish order block over here. That would be amazing. If we make a bearish order block here, I would take this on your fundeds. Okay, what I also like about this is that ES tapped off of this upper 2 minute bearish for value gap. So we tapped off of this 2 minute bearish for value gap as well. So I do like shorts. You know, ES is also in the bearish fair value gap at the same time. So yeah, he made a little bit of money. We should we should dump here. If ES just continues to dump and then Q stays on top, then I wouldn't take this at all because you're gonna have too much divergence on both ends, and that's never good. It's okay. Slightly less than 1 hour is good. Remember, the win rate is high in normal circumstances. This week wasn't normal. It's like an outlier. But you guys can see in hashtag trade recaps before this week and last week, straight 85% win rate. So, we're going to be fine. How much do you risk on a 50K? My win rate is good. So I would take a 50 like $300. No, I wouldn't give it C plus. I would give it a B plus if we can just get an order block. We're not getting an order block yet though. that that is the most disrespectful thing ever. You remind me of Meeks. Should I call it here? I mean, I called it. I'm locked. Solid base hit day for me. Yeah, NQ's been choppy, man. I don't know what's up. I saw like if you guys okay here. I think I sent this in the chat the other day. But basically, TJR and a bunch of the other big traders said last week was NFP and FOMC, so it was a ton of news in the markets that was coming in, and now this week just has no news. So now the market is just naturally going to consolidate, right? Market is just going to consolidate after all of that big news dropping. So that would make sense for all of this drop. A lot of the good traders are losing money. Justin Werline, however you pronounce his name, he lost like 10 bands in 2 days, in the first 2 days of this week. Here, let me try to find it. Oh, I think I sent it to Venture, not in the chat. Venture, can you forward those tweets that I sent you in the chat? No close. We just made a 2 minute bearish order block though. But now ES is just so close to the 50% level that I don't like it anymore. So I wouldn't take it anymore. Oh yeah, here I found it. Here. Where is it? Yeah, there we go. Put this in the chat. The stage. Yeah, I wouldn't take the short anymore, guys. This short is cooked. I wouldn't take the short anymore. Yeah, you guys see that? If you guys see here, all of those big traders were talking about how. Oh no, TJR said it. No news Monday after FOMC and NFP big moves, pretty much asking for sideways Monday along with the sideways week. We need to accumulate, which makes sense. So yeah, like I said, it's not going to be normal circumstances. Not every day is going to be like this. So basically, your goal in these weeks is just to survive. You have to play defense in weeks like these, right? But beautiful day, guys. Payout eligible now. Big things coming. Big things coming. Okay, so guys, I still think we could get a beautiful play over here from just the ES 50% level. If we could just tap the ES 50% level, I think we could get some. I think that will be the play of the day. I do think that will be the play of the day. I mean, we're doing the same strategy, so it makes sense. Yeah, after ES 50%. So there's your entry from the short. I'm not gonna take it. I don't like it. But you do have a bullish SMT right now. You do have a bullish SMT. Do not take the short. Do not take the short. Do not take the short. Do not take that short. But yeah. I would love a long over here. You guys should take longs over here if you can get a nice. Oh man, this could be a beautiful long. We have a bullish SMT over here that we just made. You can see we took out the low of day on ES, but we are nowhere close to it on NQ. This 30 second. Okay, wait. There's multiple gaps. Okay, give me a second, because I really want longs. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is flying. Okay, you know what? Combine these two 30 second gaps. Combine these two gaps over here. Yeah, if we could get a long from there, let's see it. Cause we know the. I don't really be watching him. Like I watch him like, I pop in sometimes just to see the gap he's looking at, and that's it. Let me look at ES for 1.75. You could take this ES 30 second as well. I'm gonna call this off of NQ though. But this is, how big is this gap? For 1 point, this is actually valid. I can't lie. You would get a much closer entry as well. All right. No, no, no. I was watching him when he said that. I was listening to him when he said that. Now I'm not, but like I was listening to him when he said that. But like I didn't like the idea. I was like, I'm sticking with NQ. Okay, let's see this. I would love this long, man. I would absolutely love this long. Because remember, we are also tapping into these hourly bullish fair value gaps over here. You see, hourly bullish fair value gaps. So yeah, okay. We close below on the 1 minute time frame. Close below on the 2 minute time frame. Okay, we still didn't close below on the 3 minute time frame. Wow, it looks like we're gonna just. Wow. Okay. Okay, we're gonna try to look for longs from these overnight levels over here. Yeah, don't talk about the 50% anymore. I'm not interested in longs at the moment. I'm gonna wait for longs from these overnight lows over here. Okay, let's look for these ES overnight levels. Guys, if you took that short with me, please post an hashtag profits. Come on, I don't see nothing in there. It's empty. Empty. Not to take that short. I didn't like it. You were tapping the 50% level. I mean, they didn't like it. Those guys didn't like the short when it had the. You know what's crazy? This 3 minutes still didn't close on it, and it looks like it's wicking. You could actually still get a valid long here. Longs are still not completely out the question. That is an insane wick. If we wick out of this 50% level, we could, in like the last 10 seconds, we could call a long from this. Okay, never mind. Forget I said that. Yeah. If it wasn't for the, if we were like up here, if ES was like up here and we got that same play, I would tell you to take it. Because we had a 2 minute bearish order block, we had a bearish SMT, we had good momentum, and I knew that we would at least go down to the 50%. Like that's an obvious draw. The 50% level is inside these hourly bullish fair value gaps. So I was certain that was a draw. So I didn't hate that setup. But you can't just short at the same time, right? I think, okay, we closed below the 50% level, so I am definitely not looking to take anything here. You fuck with the continuation shorts? Not at the moment. I don't really see anything at the moment. We have SMT on both ends of the range. God damn it, I just turned off my lamp. Give me a second. Oh, okay, there we go. Okay, let's see. I would wait for this ES London low to sweep to get another setup. is my student. What's his name? Mida Shuffle XO. Shuffle XO. Is he here? Shuffle XO. God damn it, he's not here. That sucks. Oh, he's here. Did you catch the short? Shuffle. Are you there, Shuffle? Nah, we were talking yesterday, and he wanted to learn, and I told him, pull up for the stream for free, learn it. Did you see the short, Shuffle? Ah, okay. Beautiful. There we go. Beautiful. Yeah, this short. Did you catch it, Gonzo? This short from up here. Oh my god, look at all that green. Holy shit. Look at all that green. You caught the long. Bro, I am so proud of this man. He's taking his own setups. I didn't even see the long. He took it. That's insane. Bro, he's trading by himself. That's amazing. I've only done like maybe 4 or 5 mentorship calls with Gonzo. He's already taking trades on his own. Like the other day I put out a signal for a long. It worked very nicely for like 2 hours. He took it on his own. He didn't even see the signal. That's beautiful. That's why I prefer mentorships to like paid streams. Because, people end up trading for themselves. And I don't get death threats in my DMs whenever I take a loss. 5-minute gap. I'm going to wait for longs from here. I don't really see anything at the moment. You can see the range is still a bit tight. The range is still a bit tight since open. Yes, sir. Most definitely. Most definitely. So many people say that. You know what's funny? I forgot who said it. Right? But I think like on the day of my flight, I called out a setup and some people signaled it and they made money. But the one guy said, if Emmy dies tomorrow, what are you guys gonna do? And I was like, brother, don't say that. I have a flight in 10 minutes. I am at the airport. What are you saying? Oh my god, that was hilarious. Um, would like this to sweep. Would like this to sweep. Would really like this to sweep to get along. Right now we are just edging. Yeah, price action is back to being ass again. You see, this is why you take your base hits. This is why you stick with your base hits of like 1 hour, 0.8 hours, 0.9 hour. So then you can avoid shit like this. But at the same time, remember that long we called out yesterday? All the way down here. It would have never hit break even. It was the play of the day. We called the long from all the way down here. If you don't believe me, check hashtag announcements. Long all the way down here. And if you could hold overnight positions in futures, bro, like, come on now. Never hit break even. Just went all the way up. Yeah, you gotta hold those. You gotta hold the winners, Gonzo. Gotta hold the winners. Yeah. Yesterday was like hilarious. Just like the most terrible PA for the first 30 minutes, and then beautiful PA the second 30 minutes. I'm a short off the 30-second. Not yet. I don't see anything yet. Wait, if we can retrace to the 50% level, then I could tell you to take it. But right now, NQ is just in a super tight range, and I don't like it. Like, we are not expanding anywhere. We're not expanding anywhere, and I do not like it. This short, best move of the day. This short was the best move of the day. Definitely. Ah. You weren't trading with me before? What do you mean? You passed your eval with me the other day. We do have an wait up in it. We do have an SMT at the highs. 1013 high got taken out. Yeah, we do have an SM. Holy shit! I actually don't mind a short here. I mean, how big is this gap? 2604. Never mind. Oh, that's a nice short. I would like shorts here. I just do not see an entry. Why would I like shorts? Look, we have a bearish SMT at the highs. Plus, we're tapping the 50% level. And we have, yeah, and we have the clear overnight draw on ES. So I would like the short. Like, you see how it's dumping? But, yeah, I just, no entry for real. But this is what I would have taken if the gap was just slightly bigger. I would have called this one. You were just like a little base hit, just staying on until ES hits the overnight lows. Where's London lows? You don't have Ventures indicator? It's right here. 467.25 is London low NQ. 442.25 is Asia low NQ. 382.5 is London low ES. 378.25 is London low is Asia low ES. 468.5 is London low NQ. Looks like we're chopping. That's why you want a bigger gap. That's why you always want to take a bigger gap. Can we just dump? That's what I'm waiting for. Like I said, that's why I didn't really vouch for this setup. That's why I didn't say take it, even though it had all the night right confluences. Just a tiny ass gap. You never want to take this tiny gap. Oh, but if the gap was a little bigger, I would tell you guys take it. There you go, nice follow through right there. There you go. Well, you took the short. Oh my god, are you at break even? I would tell you to get out break even if you're at entry. I do think it's gonna work. Okay, there you go. You should be green. Are you out, Johnny? Take care, brother. Are you break even now? Because that literally dumped as soon as you were talking about getting out. So, did you get green or break even? For sure. All right, give me 1 second, guys. I'm coming. All right. Yeah, we might just be chopping now, but we'll see what happens. I mean, if we could get a nice long off of just London low, we'll see. No, don't re-enter, bro. Oh my god. Okay, there is the sweep. Should get along now. How big is this gap? 606, 599, 7 points. It is valid. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna try this 30-second long if you can get it. This would be a valid long over here, folks. Yeah, this is a valid long, guys. I would take this. I would take this. I would take this. I would take this. Valid long. Valid long. I would take this. We do need to like have some like good reactions here though. Ideal case scenario actually that ES just dumps towards Asia low and NQ taps the 50% level at the same time. But yeah, if we can just reverse. No reactions yet. No reactions yet, so I don't see anything as of yet. You guys like this 2 minute on NQ? Hey, that's actually not bad. The issue is that you'd be entering. You know what? That's actually not bad. I think I would prefer the 2 minute. Yeah, I think I would prefer the 2 minute. You're right. 2 minutes definitely the better one here. I would take the 2 minute. Like you have to wait a little longer, but you get the extra confirmation. Yesterday we saw the 30-second manipulate people out, and then the 3 minute worked beautifully for just like a slightly worse entry. So yeah, don't take the 5 minute. I don't know who's taking the 5 minute. Don't take the 5 minute. I think PB takes it. Oh, did the PB Discord close? I heard some. I saw someone saying that the PB Discord closed. Okay, so now Asia Law has swept as well. Longs are 1,000% valid. Pablo Escobar. No, not Pablo Escobar. 584. Okay, let's see if we can get a. I think we could get a terrific V shape out of here. This combined 30-second is looking amazing to me. Okay. I would love this long. Like it's looking like it's making the beginning of a V shape over here. Let me delete this. I think we dumped to 530. We shall see. We shall see. Let me disable this for now. But yeah, Venture, can you download Rocket League, bro? Okay, let's see if we can get some reactions here. I do like this combined 30-second. I do like this combined 30-second. Okay, let's open up the checklist. Let's open up the checklist here. You're getting amazing reactions. I would take this. Okay, look. Let's look. What confidence we got? We are in discount of the range. We have a major liquidity sweep. We have good reactions so far. We have good momentum so far. You have an SMT and you are delivering from a higher time frame gap because ES isn't an hourly bullet triviality gap. You are inside the kill zone. You have 7 of 8 confluences right here. You have 7 out of 8 confluences right here if we could get it. I do think maybe NQ will just push down until it's 50% level, but even if we don't, this long is still valid. Oh wait, it's not in discount. Sorry, that was wrong of me. It's not in discount. Where's the settings? Wait, it's in discount of the range on ES. So I still like it. You know what? I'm gonna keep it as an A plus setup. If we get inverse, it's an A plus setup for me. Okay, so if we keep selling off, I'm gonna look for longs. Like I said, I'm expecting NQ to just push until this 50% level, and then we get the long setup. So we're gonna look at that. But even if we don't do that, longs are still very valid. You can see ES doesn't want to go back down after that. Oh my god, that's looking juicy. That is looking beautiful. Oh my god, that is beautiful. I'm gonna take this on paper, try to make this into a reel. Okay, so like I said, I was expecting price to draw until this 50% level, But I'm 1,000% looking for longs from here. Uh, okay. Do you see what I was saying? You see what I was saying? Man, I love this long. If you could get this long, bro, I love it. Do not, if you are green for tomato, I'm talking to you by the way. If you are green, do not take this. Any setup can fail. We've seen that yesterday. Any setup can fail. But this is a good long if you could just get it. 1 minute bullish order block as well. So look, when we look for reversals, we're looking at the beginning of like a buy model, right? So in buy models, we just respect all bullish PD arrays and disrespect bearish PD arrays. So now that we made a bullish PD array, this bullish order block, and we're inversing these fair value gaps with good momentum after the major sweep and after tapping into the higher time frame hourly bullish fair value gap, longs are incredibly valid over here, and I would not mind losing money on this, right? Like I kind of regret locking my account now because this is looking amazing. But you gotta secure profits. Gotta secure profits. This is looking amazing, guys. I think you guys should take this if you are break even or red. Like I'm not gonna be taking this. I'm locked. I'm green, but you guys should take this. Okay, let's see. I was originally looking at this 30-second ES. The momentum is now a little worse for me to take it. So I'm gonna take off the momentum point of this because we don't have good momentum now. But still, I'm still giving it all of these other. We are in discounted range on ES, major liquidity sweep, good reaction so far. Inside the kill zone, SMT, and delivering from a higher time frame gap. So I still have these 6 out of 8 confluences. Oh, what's good, him? How's Seattle? All I heard about Seattle is that it's super rainy, but it's affordable. So look, if we can get a 50% tap here, I think the long is going to be beautiful. This is what I preferred. I preferred us to retrace into the 50% because then you have three confluences for a long. You have a 50% tab, you have the Asia sweep, and you have the London sweep. So you have three great like look to make it clear for you guys. I will take a long from just the 50% tab. I will take a long from just the London low sweep, and I will take a long from just the Asia low sweep. Over here we have all three of these if we can get the 50% tab. What do you think of the 3 minute? That's valid, but you want an earlier entry, right? And when you get all of those setups in one, that's when plays like these happen. That's when the monster plays happen. When you get multiple setups in one. You're filled. I mean, I wouldn't be in anything right now, personally. Right? So let's go over this setup from yesterday. Let's go over this setup yesterday. Um yeah, it's this one. So this is what I mean when you have multiple setups in one play. So look over here, right? This is yesterday. We called this out live on the stream. What time is this? Oh, it's not this. It was Wednesday. It was Wednesday. I think it was over here. Wednesday. Okay, what time was it? Okay, so this was it. Yeah, look at this. Okay, I wouldn't be in yet. Birth control. Okay, so look, this is what I'm talking about, guys. So this is an example of when you have multiple setups in one. So look over here. ES. What did ES do over here? We called this live yesterday on the stream. ES took out its lowest point of the day. 940 low of day, took it out. Right? It's not a major liquidity sweep, but it's still significant over here. Right? Why is it significant? Because NQ did not take out its low of day. So that's a bullish SMT. So I would usually take a long from that bullish SMT alone because that's enough of a confluence for me. But not only did we do that, we also tap into the 50% level. And this is its own long setup. You don't need to have a bullish SMT with a low of day sweep as well. But now you have two setups in one, right? So that's why I call this long setup over here. And if you guys don't believe me, go check hashtag profits from yesterday. Twin caught it, a bunch of the guys got it, Gonzo caught it, right? I didn't take this because I was already green. I just called it, right? But stop loss over here, and now look at what happens. Look at what happens next. When you have multiple setups in at once, it gives you beauties like these. Right now, it's currently at 4R, and it just keeps on pushing. It keeps on pushing. That becomes the move for the rest of that day, and for the rest of tomorrow, for the rest of the overnight session as well. Look, it just keeps on going. See, it keeps on going into Asia. It keeps on going. This was the move of the day. The market makers use this, right? They give you multiple setups at the same time, and then it gives you plays like these, and it's still going. It still kept on going, right? To this day, it's still going. So yeah, you can see the power. Like when you see those setups, like on the stock market, like over here, right? When I see that kind of a setup, this is what I did, right? I saw that setup. I told my sister to buy in, to because she does long term stocks. I told her buy in now. You're gonna get a very good opportunity here, and she did, and now she's up. Cause like when I see those big setups like that, I know like a major play is about to come in. So yeah, you not only it's not only applicable to day trading, you could use it for like long term investing as well. Anyways, I do like this 3 minute. I think I would take this 3 minute instead of the 30 second just for some confirmation. But yeah, it is valid over here off the liquidity sweep. Valid setup, guys. Valid setup. BB, is that breaker block? Breaker block. If you guys have any suggestions for the streams, any critiques, any praise, DM me. I'm going to actually make a Google form for it. How do I make a Google form? Google Forms. F11 instead of full screen? Where's F11? Oh, you want me to do it like this? I don't like it. You like that? I don't like it. It pisses me off. I'll call you maybe sometime this week, brother. F11 now. F11. What did that do? Okay, let me try to open up Google Forms here. Where is Google Forms? Google Forms. Google Forms. Forms. There we go. Oh, man, this is amazing. I don't have to worry about any of this bullshit. But look, I still would take this. I think these wicks are like from hell, but I still like the setup, and I would still take it. We're still respecting the liquidity level, so I wouldn't. So I'd probably just downgrade this to A minus just off of that momentum, but I still like the setup. No, it's still A minus for me. I still like all of this. We're holding the liquidity level very well. We never dumped past it, and I've seen that happen before. We would stall forever after sweeping the liquidity level, but we would never break past it. And once we finally inverse a gap after it, it works perfectly. So okay, let me blank form responses. Um, comments, critiques, suggestions. All right. so no setup yet, folks. All right, so should publish this. Anyone with the link? All right, there we go. So yeah, you guys go ahead. You can. Oh wait, I don't think I did it right. I think I need to make my own email for this. I'm doing this for my personal email, which probably isn't ideal because my students already have my personal number, and now you guys are gonna have the whole server is gonna have my personal email. So probably gotta go make my own trading email. I would still take this, folks. I would still take this. I would still take this. It's an A minus setup for me. All right, DM me. I'll give it to you. I know you. Um. Okay. Can we invest this? Okay. I will still take this, folks. It's an A minus setup for me. Made a very nice bullish order block. We are respecting the bullish order block. I like it. I do like it. You see, whenever press consolidates like this, I just like switching the time frames. Look for the time frame that it still looks clean on. On the like, if you go down to the 1 minute time frame, it looks absolute trash. If you go down to the 30 second, same thing. It looks trash. 3 minute, 2 minute, it's actually like okay. Now it's looking even more trash because now we disrespected the order block. You need to see a good wick over here. You need to see a good wick reaction into this OB. Yes, like that. That's it. Yes, yes, like that. Like that. Just like that. Perfect wick reaction into that. Perfect wick reaction into that. Okay, wait. I think I spoke too soon. There's 30 seconds left in this candle. We gotta push up, man. If not, if we just dump over here, then I'll look for longs from this yellow line, which is the 50% of the range. But I will still take this. I think it's a great long setup. I don't like it anymore. We're gonna wait for this. Okay, guys, Jeff doesn't like it anymore, so watch it work for 5R. That's probably another confluence to take this. I don't like it either. -2 confluence. I still like it. I mean, if we tap the 50% of the range, then we could get another long from there. So we'll see. Like I said this from the beginning. I think ENQ is gonna retrace to his 50% level, and then we get it. But yeah. Bro, what are you shorting from? Why are you trading this birth control? He's trading this shit. I don't see shorts or longs like on a 30 second. Um, just this is some insane chop here, guys. I am sorry. This is some incredible chop over here. I am so glad to be done for the day, bro. I am so glad to be done for the day. Remember, if you guys took that short with me from up here and you guys caught green from it, just, like post on hashtag profits. Hammy, welcome. I think this is your first stream with us, yeah? Welcome in, brother. Mosala, been a while since I've seen you here. I mean, look, it's still valid. We are still respecting that liquidity level. Welcome in. If you like, how do you like it? What's your thoughts? Like, don't be afraid to critique. I'm not like critique. Give all your thoughts. I'm growing. You know, I make mistakes like anyone else. All right, for sure. For sure, sure. Okay, getting a nice long setup over here. Come on. Can we get the entry? This is genuinely incredible. This is. I would still take this, guys. You guys are hating on it because it's a chop. I agree, the chop is horrendous, but I would still take it, guys. We respected the liquidity sweep and everything. Obviously, it's not an A plus setup anymore. It's like it's A minus because this looks bad. This is bad for anything, but I would still take it. I would still take it. Yeah, exactly. Look at the 5 minute. Look at the 5 minute. Look at how we are holding that liquidity sweep. Look at the 5 minute on ES. Look at how we are consistently wicking and respecting the liquidity level. That's why I don't want to downgrade this to B. I think this is not a B. I think it's A minus setup. Like, look, I will show you. Okay, you're getting your entry now, but I will show you yesterday because yesterday was the same thing. You remember that monster long I just showed you? We had that same thing. It consolidated at that level for about 5, 6 minutes, and it stopped people out. Like Visteria, he got stopped out on the 30-second. But this is good, right? But like after it consolidated for all that, then it just shot up for like 400 points. Emmy, you said August price action was bad. I'm sorry, that's my fault, honestly. Trading trash price action. Okay, so your entry is coming up here. I don't hate it, guys. I really don't hate it. I would take this personally, but if you don't, remember, just because I like it doesn't mean you have to like it too, right? But I would take this personally. If this fails, then I would relook for longs from this 50% level. But it is a valid setup. Okay, okay, let's see if this works. Remember, do not take this if you are like green. It's not so good that you have to risk profits on this. Cooked in one candle is insane. Cooked in one candle is insane. Cooked in one candle is insane. Cooked in one candle is ludicrous. Nah, the new person, he knows this chop. Anyone who trades knows this is some chop. And he saw the new short from up here. Okay, I'm still in this. I would remember you have to have like a liberal stop loss because of wicks. Let's see. Okay, yo, still in this. Still in this. Still in this. Okay. Yo. Ah, okay. Let's see. 30. You gotta have confidence, Chipotle. You gotta build confidence somehow. Okay, so hard stop. Okay, yeah, okay, out there. Wow. So yeah, that's why you do have to be wary of all this chop. But we could still get along from the 50% level. Let me show you guys what happened yesterday, right? Let me show you guys what happened yesterday, real quick. I still liked it enough, and this is why I'll show you. So when we get the 50% tap, I'm gonna call it out another long. But this is why you conserve your profits. You know, you don't overtrade. I got my base hit. I locked myself, and now I'm not taking anything else. Here, let me show you what's up. All right. Where is it? Okay, let me go to this Discord. Okay, I think y'all just got chopped the fuck out. I would not take this long. I'm not gonna take this re-entry. I'm not gonna take any re-entry without the 50% level because now this is just pure chop, egregious chop. So now I would not call this now. I would not call this now. You could take the 1 minute inverse, but I'm not a fan of it. Right? If that works, that's just absolutely tragic. Because I even had a liberal stop loss and it still manipulated us. That's crazy. But this is a very nice V shape though. I can't lie. But at the same time, man, you're just gonna be trading chop. Let me see. So what was I trying to show you? I forgot. Yes. Okay. So if you guys look at my journal, you guys gotta look at this channel though, bro. This channel is probably the most valuable part of this channel, of the server. Right. So look over here. So yesterday, this was the long I was showing you guys. Tap the 50% level, inverse this gap, beautiful long, right? It looks beautiful on the 3 minute, but look at what the 30-second looked like. The 30-second we chopped around on the 30-second time frame. So you see, if this was happening today, if this was happening today with all of this chop at the 30-second level, you guys would say, "Oh, this is terrible momentum. Oh, we're not taking this. This is ass," right? And you would be right. It is bad momentum. But if you look at the higher time frame, look how clean that looks on a higher time frame. One, two, three, four. Four candles inverse. You see what I'm saying? And it looks like that long I was talking about is about to get cooked. Incredible. That's why I didn't want to take a re-entry there. Wanted to wait for the 50% level there. That's the exact reason. Wait, actually, there was no entry on the 30-second. Oh, you had entry on the 1 minute, it seems, but I like the 30-second better. Wow, that's incredible. You got in? No, you shouldn't hold. What? Are you crazy? Bro, why are you like this? That's funny. You know what's funny? You know what's hilarious? I told him I didn't mind his 1 minute. And he said, you know what? I'm not taking it. Right? I told him I don't mind his 1 minute. And he said, I'm not taking that. I told him I hate this 1 minute. And he said, I'm taking that. Like, what's the logic? Oh, brother. Now he's just holding to break even. What's your fill? Is your fill 578? 570? Oh boy. I hope you get it. Bro, like you're probably like what, $50, right? Just take the $50 loss. It's nothing. And then you can relook for a long from the 50% level. Negative. How much are you risking? 300? Okay, I hope the chop saves you. I hope the chop saves you and takes it back to break even. Okay, I think you're looking good here. Birth control. I think you're looking good. Okay, just get out, get out, get out, get out. It's like a 5 point stop. Uh Yo, get out birth control. Okay, nah, it's Victor back down. I told him to get out over here when it was like 5 points below his entry. I don't know if he got out yet. I do not know if he got out yet. Last time Chipotle got out early, it went up 150 points. Because of you, bro. You kept on rage baiting him. I said that, that's a good re-entry. He should stay in. And you were like, nah, this sucks. I mean, you suck, you scammer. And then he got out. Tomato was there. Tomato can vouch for that. Here, let me reload this. What happened today, twin? You didn't take the sword with us? Oh, you made money today. So why are you saying that? I thought you got red. Okay. Yesterday, I think you were green, no? Like you full ported your accounts on the long setup I call. Like I did say if there was a setup to full port, it would have been that long. I really love that long. You guys were talking about shorts. You idiots were talking about shorts. And guess what happened? It went up 400 points. Yes, you should get out birth control. You can relook for longs from the 50. Brother, I told you to get out from here at 563. What? What kind of sizing is he doing to hold for the 50% tap? Okay, I think that's a 50% tap right there. I told him, bro, dog. I told him. I tried. This is like watching your best friend get killed. Okay, let's hope we can inverse this. Now we have the 50% tap. Longs should happen. That's probably why he's probably looking at that screen. Account ineligible for funding right now. He's looking at that screen right now. Um, I combined this three. I don't know. I don't know what that gap was. That's not a gap. Okay, $71 is nothing. You're good then. You missed birth control blowing an account. But besides that, let me try to find. I don't see anything clear here, but I would like a long. Um, Let me see here. I do like longs here off the 50% tap. My trading view, dog, is freezing. It is freezing so badly. Oh my god, that is such a bullish reaction. Okay. Give me a. Oh, wait. We closed under it on the 2 minute. That's interesting. Yo, this trading view is acting up. Clean cookies, Twitch, Microsoft Edge. Okay, we'll do. Okay, we're still respecting on a 3 minute time frame, but it's not looking too hot so far. Looks like we caught the one good move of the day. Hey, remember that short I was talking about with the SMT at the highs, and you guys were saying that was a shit setup? Huh? What y'all saying now, huh? The shit setup worked for pretty decently. This kid. And my A minus setup. That's a fair point. That's a fair point. Okay, we are tapping the 50% over here. Yeah, I don't know what Tempo did. Tempo did something very curious. He took ES on that short that we took. So we took NQ, he took ES, right? And it's the interesting thing here is that he trimmed at like 2 points on ES, and he got hit break even, and now he's just done for the day allegedly, which is very curious. So his fail. So like this was his entry over here. This was his entry over here. He went break even at this swing low, which I think was very tight, and like he just trimmed. Dog, that's like 2 points. He allegedly trimmed here. Now even I don't do break even at that. I've been I do twin. Like I just he does help. I do like his commentary sometimes, but in times like these, I see why people, sometimes switch from him to me. But I still do use this commentary. I'm not going to speak too badly about him. I learned my strategy from him, obviously. But yeah. But yeah, he's trimmed about 0.5 R in profit with and 1.25 ES points. Which is extremely curious. And now he just locked it down. So I really don't know what's the sizing, what's up. I mean, obviously his strategy works, but yeah, it's just very interesting. Okay, man, I was running my mouth. Damn. Okay, wait. Okay, this long. Okay, 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute. I was running my mouth. I was running my mouth. What I was saying. What I was saying. This 2 minute. Oh, let me see this 2 minute real quick. How big is this gap? 371. No, too small. Oh man, you see what it's doing? You see what it's doing? It's working perfectly. Damn it. Oh my god, it is working. I'm trying to look for a long setup. I can't find any gap. I can't find a gap. Oh my god, no. This is terrible. I can't find a gap. You guys see I was looking for longs? You guys see that? Okay, you guys, you know what? You guys could do this. You guys could Yeah, you guys could combine. Okay, here's your long setup. You guys could combine these two 30-second gaps together. You guys could combine these two 30-second gaps together. I don't hate this. I don't hate this. Beautiful wake. Yeah, I would take this if you're like break even or whatever. You see that reaction on the 50% level? That's amazing. That's a beautiful reaction on the 50% level. I would take this. I would take this. This should work. You know what? I'm so confident in this working. I'm gonna take this on stream. I'm gonna put make an Instagram video out of this. This should work, guys. This should work. This should work. This is my first time in the chat. You live trade daily? Yes, sir. We do. Okay, that's insane. Bro asked me, do you live trade daily? And then he left the server. You didn't even give me a chance, dog. You asked that at 11 a.m. What the hell did I do in 30 seconds? That's actually hilarious. He left the server. Did he block me too? Yeah, he didn't even give me a chance. He's like, he just heard my voice and was like, fuck this dude. Man, one day someone is gonna actually see that and take it for real. The 3-step strat. Eric is a great trader. Eric is profitable, but he sucks at streaming. He sucks at streaming. And I was astounded how bad he was at streaming. It was my mistake that I assumed if you're good at trading, you should be okay with streaming. And that was completely wrong. That was horrendously wrong. Like I was excited for it because Eric he's been offered to go live at Topstep so many times, and he's gotten so many payouts, and I was like, there's no way this should go wrong. I was completely wrong. I was horrendously wrong. It was so bad. He is a good trader because whenever he streams, he just takes losses. Whenever he doesn't stream, he turns into Michael Jordan. Probably just a psych thing. I'm here. How confident am I? A little less confident now because now we even closed under on the 3 minutes. So I wouldn't even take this anymore, actually. Oh my god, this guy is still in. Bro, just get out. Just get out. Get out and just full port the next setup. Get out and full port the next setup, okay? If you just hold it, you're gonna blow the account. So you might as well blow the account with at least some chance. What do you mean? There wasn't even an entry. Get out, or else you're just gonna blow the account, okay? Just get out and full port the account when you get another good long setup. How are you guys blowing in accounts? Oh my god, I hope he got out. How are you guys blowing accounts? Me personally, I don't do that because I just execute on a completely different computer. Like my setup is I have a laptop that's connected to a monitor. The laptop I run Discord from, and the monitor is where I stream TradingView from. But the setup, the computer where I do the executions from is a wholly different computer. So like, there's no way for me to stream it. Oh, I took the short. Oh, it's looking. I still don't like it if I'm going to be honest. Yeah, I'm still not a fan at all. Uh, he did have a big buffer. What did I take today? I took this short. I took this little short you see here for about like a nice little base hit off of the sweep of this hourly swing high and the bearish SMT. It was truly incredible. You guys don't know the stress of running that Discord with a 10% win rate. You guys don't know the stress of that. And look, to make, I was trading my own accounts with him, right? I was trading my own accounts with him because I told everyone, like, hey, if I'm trading the same with you. So if he fails, I go down with you. you know? What time? It was like 9:40 a.m. So yeah, it was incredible, really. I mean, don't get me wrong, he's a good trader and he is a good teacher. He was my first mentor ever, which is why I trusted him. But yeah, he just sucks at streaming. Maybe at least live streaming his trades. Maybe he's good as a teacher. Mm, okay, wow. A birth control. Are you still in? No. Okay. On the express or the eval? God damn it. How much drawdown do you have left? Nah, he is profitable. He's got a multiple payouts. He's got a multiple payouts, and like I've seen emails where like Tops have asked him to go live too. So yeah, he is profitable in my opinion. I'm full porting next up 200. Okay, I'll try to find you a good setup to full port. Okay, so you're still green. You're still green. What are you so stressed about, Doc? You're still green. But where did you enter? You took this. There was no entry yet, brother. There was no entry here. You see? Like, no entry yet over here. Just wicked. Using the. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, don't use your phone to trade, guys. I hate trading with my phone. It's horrendous. Yeah, I remember you, Simon. You were gonna join to trade with me. I remember that. Does Sem still stream? Venture's Discord was a little more. Yeah, at the time he was gonna join the server, just died. Um, well, Ventures managing Ventures Discord was a little more fun because it was a strategy that I genuinely knew, and we actually had progress with his Discord. I think we built it up to like what 13, 14 premium members. I remember 14 premium members within like 25. Yeah, 25 premium members within a month too. Within a month or two as well. So it was working pretty well. But then again, like just like Venture, it was incredible because Venture would call out. We would call out plays that would hit for like 2R, 3R, but Venture would get hit break even on every single one of them. It was incredible. I don't get it. I to this day I still don't understand. So now people are making money. People are joining up to streams, and the own founder is somehow not making money. Yeah, his own members would be getting 4K payouts and he wouldn't. And it was a phenomenon. Like it was the most interesting thing I've ever seen. This was like back in March. Back in March. Even I was hitting payouts with his calls. This was all the way back in March. March 2025. March March February. February, yeah. February was the last one. Yeah, I remember you would rage quit the streams and I would have to take over for you. So yeah, you can see we're just chopping in this area. I don't see anything good here. Would not take anything. I wouldn't trade anything right now, dog. It just looks like straight chop. We got the best move of the day, honestly. This short I called, this short we actually took, and the short right after that we called. Those were the best moves of the entire day so far. Bro, how do I pass my eval risking 250 per trade? Chipotle, how much do you have saved up if you don't mind me asking? In USD, how much do you have saved up? Do you have a job? Do you have a source of income? It is raining. I'm not gonna lie, when I saw it starting to rain, I was like, damn, it's gonna be a red day. Because every time it rains, I'm red. I don't know why. Depends on my. Oh, bro. You gotta get a job, dog. You can't trade without any money coming in. Yeah, he's 17. I mean, at least he's doing it young. That's the good part. At least he's doing it young. I wish I started at 17. I would be up. You take care, Gonzo. Hope you're up. Post in hashtag profits and DM if you need anything, brother. You take care, man. Mm. Oh. They can buy me 150K eval every day. Damn, bro got rich parents. Okay, so why don't you work for them? Just work for them then. If they're that rich in Kyrgyzstan too? Wait, no, you're Kazakhstan, right? You're in Kazakhstan or Kyrgyzstan? Kazakhstan, right? Okay, so yeah, so if they make that much money in Kazakhstan, just work for them. Stop trading. We're going enjoy your life. That's hilarious. You know Sam. Sam is rich. That boy is 6'2". It's a 6'2" white boy living in the Netherlands. Like that boy, he's living the ideal lifestyle. Just for like here, bro is living in this city. He's living in the middle of all of the tulips as a 6'2" white dude. Look at this. Like he's it's like comedic at that point. And a multi-million-dollar house. He's a chill dude anyway. So I'm saying this out of love. How you know? He told me. He told me. Yeah. His house is like more than a multi-million-dollar house. I need proof. How are you gonna ask for proof of that? I mean, look, if you're living in the Netherlands, you gotta be well off in the first place, right? Like, Netherlands ain't cheap to live in. Scandinavia, Europe, Northern Europe is not cheap to live in. Yeah, I don't see anything here, folks. I see nothing here. Yeah, we caught the shorts, prom. Beautiful shorts. And that's the best move today. That little base hit was the one thing to catch. We got an SMT at the lows over here. You can see ES. We just took out this ES 1104 low and NQ didn't, but I'm not interested in anything. I think it looks terrible. I think it looks terrible. Yes, sir. What's up? Question. What's up? Ask away. After the shorts, the long was valid. I'm curious, what was the long off of? Cause what was the long off of? It was off of this, right? Like, okay, Gonzo took this as well. Gonzo took this as well. So there has to be a reasoning behind it. And I think Temple was talking about it. I tuned into him for a little bit before getting out. But he did talk about this. Um Yeah, price action is just really bad, guys. If you guys are break even, then just lock it down, dog. It's not good. What was the reasoning for this long? I don't really see a reason for it. I mean, we did tap into this hourly bullish for value gap. You have that at the least. Hourly bullish for value gap. Um, but that's really about it, to be honest. It's like a B minus setup, if anything. Yeah, I'm definitely not in love with it. I don't see anything else besides like you're like, oh hey, it's in an hourly bullish for value gap and we're getting good momentum. Let's take along. For me, that's kind of gambling. If I'm not gonna lie, if I'm gonna be honest, kind of gambling. Yeah, we're green on the week. We are green on the week. Very tough week. Very tough week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Okay, Wednesday wasn't as tough, but Monday and Tuesday were tough. And then Wednesday, it did some weird bullshit where first 30 minutes was chop, and then the last 30 minutes were chop. Were nice. So we were still green yesterday, and now today is as well green. Yeah, it's not a terrible setup, but it's not something I would take. Right? You have an already bullish Triviality gap. You have good momentum delivering out of it. But then again, I there's just no more confluences, right? You don't have like any kind of SMT at the lows or whatever. So yeah, it's not a terrible setup, but then again, if one of my students took it and showed me that, I would tell him to be strict over what setups you take. So I'm definitely not in love with it either. I didn't even look at that. Temple called it. I didn't. Yeah, risking it. Yeah, I definitely not in love with it. This is some of the worst chop I've seen so far. Like that short recall was definitely the move, the only good move, and the rest is just BS. The rest is bullshit. Give me a second, guys. I'm gonna go use the bathroom real quick. All right, give me a second. There's a huge influx of new traders to our control. Yeah, yeah. As the economic situation gets worse for most people, people are trying to make more money. But here's the issue, right? You should not be going into trading if you need money, right? Like, I did that, and I got a little bit lucky, I would say, because number when I started, press action was amazing. Press action was amazing when I started. I started in August. To let you know how good press action was, I didn't know what a loss was until September. So I didn't learn psychology until September, even though I started in August. That's how good press action was, right? So I was lucky enough to get a payout right away. And I guess you could say there's some skill involved because like I never hesitate on my strategy. Every time I got my model, I executed. So that's also why I got profitable fast. But yeah, if you need money and you're trading, you're gonna be cooked, right? Because what's gonna happen is you're not gonna be able to control yourself when you lose. You're gonna be like, oh my god, I need that money. What am I doing? You're gonna try to take another setup and then you're gonna lose again because that wasn't a good setup. And then yeah, you're gonna get cooked. That's why every time anyone DMs me saying, "Can you teach me?" the first question I ask is, "Do you have a job, or do you have money saved up?" Because I don't, or not even if you have money saved up. I want them to have a job. Because I don't care if you have $10,000 and you want to pay me 5,000 for me to teach you. If you do not have a job or some source of income, I'm probably gonna say, you know what, go get a job. Because you're gonna be emotional and you're gonna be wasting money on me. Meanwhile, you're gonna have a terrible psychology when you're learning. Like Chipotle, that's right. Chipotle asked me to teach him. I said no. You already know the strategy, brother. Like your problem isn't not knowing the strategy. Your problem is psych, and only you can teach yourself psychology. Like I'm not. I don't teach people just to take their money, right? I genuinely want people to learn it. So that's why, like, if you guys check my Instagram, emmy.ict, you too. You also don't need me to teach you. You already know what's up. If you look at the, if you look at here, right here, can this load? Can this load, Habibi, please? You see here, all of these guys, these students with me, they're doing their own thing. They're like my pride and joy, dog. Like these guys are taking their own setups. They don't even need me. Like I was on a flight the other day, and they're taking their own setups. That's the one day I couldn't stream, back in like late June, or not late June, like mid July. You see, he's doing this by himself. I no Emmy needed. See, Brandon passed his first eval after only 4 calls. So yeah, two evals in less than 1 month. All right, guys, I'm gonna call it here. This is horrendous, PA. If you guys are break even, just take your break even. Obviously, it's not a crazy good day, but we are green from a good trade. So y'all take care. Thank you for watching. I appreciate all of y'all. Um, send a Discord to your friends. Trying to grow the place. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for watching and take care.